Hey, what's shaking, everybody? So I got some kind of crazy news I wanted to fill the world in on, I guess. A lot of you know that I'm a huge dog lover. I have 3 dogs currently, 3, maybe 4. It depends on who you ask. And yeah, I spend most of my time with them. Drone, who you guys have seen on the podcast a couple times, and then this is Maverick and Vato. Those are the 3. Well, this guy here was born on Christmas of last year, so he's not a year yet. Coming up on it, I guess, 10 months, 9 or 10 months, and so Vato, the black dog that I have, is his dad, and they are jammed up, dude. I mean, it's crazy how connected they are. They escape from the backyard. I have a fenced-in backyard. It's 6 foot tall. It's got the privacy mesh up, so they have their own little area back there. It's really cool. Well, I don't know who's had a really curious and strong dog, but basically Vato would go around and just push on the bottom of the chain link fence. And if he could get it to pop loose from the ground, he would push himself under it and bend it up. Well, over the years, they put metal stakes in to keep the fence so he can't do it. And if they can't push it, they don't keep trying. They get it. They see it. But they literally test I say all that because in the process of Vato escaping, pushing out, Maverick followed him. And at the conclusion of it, when I went and got the 2 dogs, they both were just out in the front yard. And Maverick runs around the corner and just collapses. It's like he broke his leg or something, right? But it didn't look broke. So I splinted it, put a splint on it, wrapped it. We held off for a couple days, seeing if there would be any improvement. We go to a vet that I won't name. They took a look at it. They wrapped it, said we were good. Well, fast forward, 2 weeks go by, almost 3 weeks maybe, and he still was not only was he not using his front foot, but he wasn't even pulling it out of the way. So it was almost like he's just dragging this leg around. So I reach out to the veterinary clinic in Arthur, Illinois, which I love them, freaking love them. Either way, I didn't love the news I got, but either way, I go there, and they were able to get him in kind of on an emergency side. So we go yesterday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they get all the details, and then the vet comes out and says, I have the green light to treat and do what we need to do, because I guess what they were asking is, the more expensive it gets, do they need to keep checking with me, or should they just proceed and try to figure out what's going on? So I gave the green light. I ain't doing it like that, but I gave the green light. So they sedate him. Yeah, here's what they said.
So there's nothing fractured. What has happened is he has caused an injury to his brachial plexus nerve bundle up there, and he has radial nerve paralysis. So what that means, he can't feel anything in that leg.
So from his front shoulder down is paralyzed. The options are, there's 3 options. One is, which is just questionable, and we'll see this week, which is pet acupuncture. There is a pet animal acupuncturist that comes into that veterinary clinic, and the vet is going to speak with him about this condition. We're needing to rejuvenate these nerves or revive them or something. Well, the other thing was send him to the University of Illinois veterinary medicine for therapy. And what that entails is basically a lot of just massaging. It's and at the end of the day, it's trying to bring back some type of feeling so it can maybe regain the use of his front leg. Well, in the meantime, because it's just curled under what it is, the tendons and the ligaments have contracted, so it's just like this now. And he is dragging it, bumping it on stuff. It's got a couple sores on it from him literally dragging it. I'm going to fabricate a splint, because I think the whole deal is if we do get feeling back and his leg is bent, then we're going to still have another huge problem. So while it's numb or while it's paralyzed, I'm going to splint that thing out so it is stretching the ligaments and tendons out. I have a really good idea. I can't really find one worth of crap online to buy that can do what I'm visualizing. So I'm just going to make one. I think I can do it without a problem, actually. But either way, the last option, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this splint, and I'm going to be spending time doing a lot of shoulder massage. All right. I'm going to spend some time trying to work it for a couple weeks. For a couple weeks, every day. Maverick, hey. But yeah, so the bad thing about that splint is being that from the shoulder down, it's paralyzed. That means, naturally you've seen a dog when his front paw hurts, he just lifts the one out of the way that hurts and then uses like just 3 feet. Well, this is dead weight. So whatever I put on it is making it even more weight of him just lugging and bumping. But I got to try, right? And then the last resort, which would probably take place within the next few weeks, is amputating the front right leg from the shoulder down. I think it sucks for him, right? Most dogs are better than a lot of people I know, and I think it sucks that he won't. I can't imagine he will be able to enjoy like running or swimming. Well, he obviously won't be able to swim anymore, but he's a beautiful boy. So what she says happened is, like, you could tear a tendon, you could tear a ligament, you could break a bone. She's like, well, what he did is he did nerve damage on impact. So whatever happened, he forced himself under there to get out, literally did nerve damage right then, which just made it not painful, which is good, but also no feeling. So, well, I'm not sure how everything's going to end up shaking out, but for the time being, we got a Maverick with a bum leg, and I'm going to try to help him out. And if not, then you better believe we're going to be using a tripod. He's going to be like a tripod running around here, man. But yeah, so that's what's going on in my world.